Hi, I'm Ivy.
And I'm Carrie.
And welcome back to Garden to Glass. And we've made some amazing cocktails today. We're feeling it. We have made a blackberry cocktail.
Your job is awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
You get to talk about tequila and you get to make drinks so you get to test them out.
And I get to hang out with friends.
Awesome.
And you're in a great position because you get to try them all. So we're
Terrible.
all winning. So we're on our final cocktail from the garden today.
I think this is going to be my favorite.
I mean, tomatoes. That's like, to me, the tomato is like a staple in the garden, but it's tricky and it's just so rewarding. And I have a really great story. I don't know if you realize this, but first year I gardened here. I planted all my indoor tomatoes. I started from seed and I did amazing. And then like the last 2 years, I've just really struggled to have the time. But you are like a routine girl. So on your birthday, you don't want to go out and like have a birthday party or a dinner. You do something else instead.
That's my tomato start day.
Yeah.
I start all my seeds.
Yeah, so, and then I always realize I should be doing it that day too. And then it just hasn't happened. Inevitably, what's happened the last 2 years is she's like, you overplant. Like,
I do.
Which is great. You don't know what's
start
going to
all
pop
the
up.
seeds and then sometimes they all shoot up like gangbusters and sometimes they don't. So.
The last 2 years from her birthday planting, she has given me about 30 plants, in June? Something like that?
Yeah,
Somewhere in June, they're ready to transplant?
I put mine in about mid-April.
Yeah.
And then I hang on to some just to make sure everything like goes. And then I'm like, I have all these tomato plants. I don't know what to do with them.
So the last 2 years from her birthday, she's given me about 30 plants to transplant into my garden beds. And then by the time my birthday comes around, July 21st, I'm harvesting your birthday tomatoes. Yes. And it's really sweet. Thank you for doing that.
It is. I love tomatoes.
And
I go all out too.
Yeah.
Like I get all kinds of different colors and varieties.
Yes.
And I think this year I had 25 different varieties in the garden.
And I appreciate them all. They're so beautiful. We should definitely get into this. The Bloody Maria is like such a favorite. You actually got me into the Bloody Marias. Nice. You have. So you enjoy it. I mean, it's like a perfect brunch.
It's your take on Bloody Marys, which is typically vodka, and then making it tequila.
Yeah, that's right. And so one fun thing about me going to Mexico and learning a lot about tequila and culture is that their version of Bloody Mary is the sangrita. And so I got to be with a bartender in Guadalajara and he taught me the history of it. It's super cool. So I'm kind of going to do a hybrid version of what we're used to and what I learned in Mexico. But I did want to say Reposado, easily the best choice for the Bloody Maria because we're obviously dealing with all savory ingredients, and it's a perfect thing to add in a little bit of that sweet component that comes from the tequila. When I say sweet, I mean that loosely, of course. But before we get into it, we've come up with 4 recipes today, 2 with the Blanco, 2 with Reposado. The Añejo, the Southbound Añejo is my absolute favorite way to enjoy this tequila.
It's a great sipper for sure.
The best way is just to straight sip, enjoy it. Okay. So would you please join me?
Yes,
for a little bit. Give the Añejo some love.
Leave Añejo out.
No. Añejo is a big part of this party. Cheers.
Cheers. You'll have to teach me.
Yeah. The site, what you're looking for, the legs, the long and the soft legs. This is aged in Tennessee whiskey barrels for over a year. And it just has those nice vanilla and chocolate notes, a lot of spice. You can still taste the cooked agave, premium tequila. And I'm telling you, if you want to consider like thinking about sipping a tequila, you'll never leave this one. It's so good. It's good on the rocks. It's great neat, just like this. But this is this right here is like, the kids are in bed at night. Yes. It's a great little nightcap to enjoy just all by yourself. Yep. It's so lovely. Okay. All right. So I have taken some garden fresh tomatoes and I threw them in boiling water for about 30 seconds and peeled off the skin. But I also have an alternate way just to make this from canned tomato sauce. Okay. So there's 2 versions. We're just going to do the garden tomato version today. So we're going to just pour our tomatoes right in. I did, by the way, try this with the skin on, and it's just way too thick and frothy. Couldn't do it. So anyway, I at least tried. So
you tried to be lazy like me.
I tried. I was like, I'm gonna go backwards.
When I make sauce, you see so many like sauce recipes that are like peel the tomatoes, and I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. So when she told me that, I was like, okay,
I ain't doing it.
But I think when you're drinking it, it's different. Something happens.
For sure. Yeah. I get that.
So we're gonna pour in. Here, I'll let you do this. So this is. I like to fresh squeeze my orange. The zest or the citrus in here is orange and lime. That's tradition from the Sangrita.
Nice.
So an ounce of orange, and this is going to serve both of us. So that's lime. So, and then we've got Worcestershire sauce. Can you say that?
Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
Some people have a hard time saying that.
Worcestershire.
So they use an ingredient that has gluten in it, and I found a way to substitute tamari.
Okay.
And it's pretty similar. I like it.
Yeah, it smells good.
And then water. For some good.
Did you just smell that?
I did. I was like, is this a liqueur? No, I don't. Got so many recipes going on in my head. Okay, great. And then celery fresh from your garden, just a couple chopped up bits. And I will say, we're gonna go ahead and do the jalapeno. No. We're gonna do 2. So I don't mind touching it, but we're just gonna do 2 for 2 people. Seriously,
wash your hands.
the spice. I know. I'm very risky. The spice is no joke, as we learned earlier, and spicy. So then I have just a couple of like spices, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And I'm just gonna pour that right in. And we're gonna do the reposado.
Do you want all of it?
Oh, I do. Thank you. I didn't spot that.
Stuck to the bottom. There
Thank you. See?
That's why I'm here.
Teamwork. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna do the reposado at the end. Okay. So I have not forgotten it. One of my favorite tools, which as we were chatting off camera, the immersion blender has been super, it's a nifty little tool here, and you can use it in hot soups, and I'm gonna use it for the Bloody Maria today. I hope it doesn't splash everywhere. I have not tried this one.
Perfect. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. And you don't have to dirty a dish, which I know we appreciate as busy moms. And still we can just eat the celery. That's fine. Because we're easy like that. So we need to wait a minute because this needs to settle down a little bit.
I need to fill these glasses.
I'm going to let you do that. Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and pour in the reposado. So I'll post the recipe for sure on how to ration this out, but I'm going to say this, ration it out. This is 2 servings. I want to do 2 shots of reposado total. So just one shot of reposado each. You know, we're going a little light. We're eating our veggies.
Yeah. It's like a salad.
It's like a salad. This is for 4 people. All right, we're gonna stir it up. So the fun thing about Bloody Marias, is like the outrageous toppings that we see. Like let's have a little fun.
I've seen like strips of bacon and like
shrimp,
olives and blue cheese. Like it's like your lunch, basically.
Which I think we kind of need since we've been mixing drinks all afternoon. We probably need to eat something. It's
probably
perfect cocktail to end with.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I love a savory Bloody
You have like
Maria.
these little like Sammies here.
They're grilled cheeses.
But how is that a garnish?
Because it's food. So we're gonna put that on our skewers and dip.
Oh,
don't you think?
Sure.
I think so. Let's use our own imagination and let's figure out. Let me put these up.
No,
put
there's
these
a lot
guys
of,
up.
I like your little jars.
Who's on the cleanup crew? Okay, here we go. And then we're gonna top it off. And tomatoes in the garden have really had some good use today. This is a perfect, anytime drink for me. Because it's definitely
if you
not
were
too
making this for 4 people, you would just use
shorter
smaller glasses.
That is correct, my friend.
You said for 4, but there's 2.
But we have such big personalities and lives, like we deserve this tall glass. Cheers.
Agree.
Thank you. All right, let's do it. Let's just have a little fun here. I have a little tofu right here, a little corn.
You.
That's a grilled jalapeno, some
I'm gonna load mine up like
yeah.
Boom.
I'm gonna do a pickle first.
Why not?
I'm gonna do a grilled cheese with that pickle.
I love radishes. Oh I grow radishes.
How do you eat them? Just raw?
Yes, ma'am.
Really?
Oh, this doesn't like.
So that's good
like an
because-
end of skewer thing.
Okay. Radishes are like probably pretty easy to grow. I've grown them one time and they come up like crazy.
I call them an ego veggie.
Yeah, they make you feel like the best gardener ever.
Yes, and they grow fast. And I'm gonna top it off with that. That's gonna.
Are you gonna do 2 skewers, or are you just gonna do?
Do I need to?
No, I was just wondering. Because I feel like I'm in school where I'm like, what are you doing? What are they doing over that table?
Does it go on the end, or do I stick it in there?
I'm gonna put mine on the. I'm gonna put it across. Mine's terrible. Yours is like a shark with a tail.
I like it.
It looks good. I like it. I'm gonna put a pepper in mine. Yeah.
I was scared of those.
Mine's terrible.
You have a sandwich on
I have
yours.
a sandwich
I love it.
and a little side dish of corn. Which, by the way, I saw some corn stuff in your garden. Oh, you're gonna put it on the side. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the side.
Cheers. This is amazing.
That's great.
I love it. And then I don't mind blue cheese falling.
It's fine.
Okay,
the blue cheese isn't the best option.
It's just us.
It was great.
What do you think?
I like it. Do that.
Yeah. Not too spicy. You could add more spice, actually. It's all up to what you want.
Right.
It's good. Perfect hybrid from Mexico to the U.S., the Bloody Maria Sangrita hybrid. I love it. All right. I think we've worked so hard today that we deserve to just go chill with these drinks before the kids come home.
Yep.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Love it. Thanks, friend. It's been amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can come over anytime and drink with me.